There's a tax that keeps you poor. Bro, it's actually more expected to be broke, and it's not a conspiracy. It's a documented feedback loop designed to keep the rich getting richer. So apparently, while society calls poor people lazy, the system is actually charging them a premium just to exist. I spent all night researching the poverty tax workflow because the math seems too predatory to be real. It was 1 a.m. and I was looking at how banks and lenders extract $12 billion in overdraft fees alone from people who literally have no money. Here's the breakdown. First, they use the time value erosion principle. A poor person spends 42 minutes each way commuting in a beat-down car because they can't afford a reliable one. That's 7 hours a week of wasted human capital. Then, here's the kicker. They pay $1,500 a year in repairs and 3x more in energy costs because their housing is inefficient. It's like a financial version of a chop shop. Then, they dive into the liquidity extraction phase. They aren't just charging interest, they're running a debt trap. While the top 10% own 93% of the stock market, the bottom 58% are stuck with payday loans at 400% APR and credit cards at 22.8%. The poor person is basically forced to pay for their own survival at a markup. They spend years eating $500 more in unhealthy food because food deserts make fresh produce a luxury, leading to medical debt that causes 66% of all bankruptcies. See, the system doesn't care if you hard work. In fact, worker output has exceeded worker wage. It showed me that in the economy, the person who can afford the entry fee of wealth escapes the fees, while everyone else gets slopped by hidden costs. Subscribe if you want to see the full hidden breakdown.